We're talking the latest Detroit Lions news here, and we're going to be talking about the injury report and speculation about injuries and why it's important to be listening to the right people because there was a Twitter freakout. So we're going to get into that. Let's go. We're doing old school today. I actually just lost the internet in my house really quick for Spectrum. They're doing something. So I got to do it off my cell phone here. So apologize that we're not going to have graphics on the side. They're supposed to be done by 3 p.m. today. So by prior to the time you watch this, we get to go. But at this moment while I'm recording, it's not. Let's get into the injury update. There's been a lot of injuries for the Detroit Lions and a lot of speculation was taking place. First off, let's just get into the information updated from Dan Campbell himself. He went on 97, won the ticket. And about Jahmyr Gibbs, he says Gibbs exited Monday's practice, and it was later reported that he suffered a hamstring injury. Initial reports of the length of injury. Gibbs was included in Campbell's overall positive statement regarding the injuries, but he did not directly talk about Gibbs. That being said, NFL Network's report did report that Gibbs' injury was not considered significant, and he was expected to be ready for the regular season. Folks, he's going to be good to go for week 1, and that's the most important thing right here. And what happened on Twitter, if you don't know, and I got emailed this, probably 20 emails, oh no, Gibbs could be down for the year, because apparently a fake account on Twitter that had over 2,000 followers was saying that he's basically done for the year. It was a significant injury. So the Lions fan base went into a freak, as of course you would, right? You're thinking that you just lost your star and you're going to be in a world of hurt for the Lions running game. That's a terrible way to start the season. Heck, we just seen J.J. McCarthy go down with his issue for a significant amount of time. And so people are worried, as if you see something like that, you would be. Folks, if you don't hear it from people that are in the know, like a beat writer, right? Like a Justin Rogers, a Kyle Meinke, or any of those individuals of that pedigree, someone that's really in the know, don't worry about it. There's always going to be fake accounts and fake rumors. I've gotten faked before, like a year ago. Someone did a fake Adam Schefter and it screenshotted it to me, and I was like, I don't even know what it was about, but it's easy to fake on Twitter. It's easy to make a fake account, and it's easy to do something like that. So if you don't hear it from the locals, the locals who are in the know, or people who are generally right most of the time, you even get content creators like YouTubers who they won't make something unless it's from one of these guys, and that's because they're covering their 2 points of contact. If you don't hear it from people like that, just assume it's probably not true. Especially as of late. A lot of trolls have been taking place. I don't know what in the world is going on when it comes to the trolls, at least for going against even in my stream. I've seen a lot of trolls who are quote-unquote Bears fans. We don't even know if they're actually Bears fans. They're just trolling to troll, and that's what we're seeing right now. I think it's because the Lions are a team that is in the light, and so when you're in the light, you're probably going to have more trolls. You're going to have more fake stuff. So Jahmyr Gibbs is fine. Great news. Don't worry about it. Update on Terrion Arnold. He was injured during Monday night's practice, and Campbell noted Arnold was having a good camp before this injury. Like Gibbs, Rappaport reported that the rookie was expected to be ready for the season. Not a big deal. And Ennis Rakestraw said that on his, I think he went on live on Instagram or on TikTok, one of these, and he said everything is all right. So he's fine. Ennis Rakestraw. Campbell equally praised Rakestraw, who was injured on Monday night, noting that Ennis is having a good camp. The rookie himself went on social media and said that he's perfectly fine. So, great news right there. Carlton Davis, injury. Davis did not appear to injure himself in Sunday's practice, but was noticeably absent on Monday. Campbell was more direct about Davis's status. Carlton is good. He's just dealing with a hammy. He'll be fine. Hendon Hooker practiced on Wednesday after having the concussion, so he is fine. Lions did not have a significant injury to this roster. So when you hear news like that, where it's coming from an account that's not validated, probably just don't believe it. It's a lot of trolls out there. A lot of trolls. And another thing that came about, again, and it comes to the trolls, is I don't even know where this came from, but I got a bunch of messages on it saying that the Lions are going to trade Jameson Williams. That is not true. Not true at all. Completely untrue. First off, when you hear a rumor like this, you have to ask, why in God's green earth would the Lions do? We're already having trouble at wide receiver, right? We're looking for 3 and 4. Why would they trade away Jameson Williams, who's had a great camp, and he's on a rookie deal? That makes 0 sense. Doesn't make an ounce of truth to it. I know on Facebook there is it says Detroit Lions News. There is a Facebook there. I think it's Detroit Lions News. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's always doing weird fake stuff all the time. I'm seeing that, Jared Goff is going to retire. This place and passed away. This player passed away. This did something. This one went to prison. It's always fake. I don't even know why it's still on there, but there's a lot of people that actually take time out of their day to troll you. They do. And it's the weirdest thing ever. I don't know why people do it. I think it's really crazy to take time out of your day to just make fake stories up. But there are people out there that do that. So you just got to be cognizant of that fact. So just understand that before, I'll tell you what, too. I'll tell you this, for me personally, on my channel or on LNU, if Jahmyr Gibbs went down with a serious injury, I would be making a breaking news video on that immediately. So if you don't see me making a breaking news video of Jahmyr Gibbs basically being done for the year, it's probably not true. Because that would be something that would be significant to this team for all of us. And of course I would make a video on that. I just seen it and it's like, he got a hamstring injury. I'm sure he's fine. It's not serious. And guess what? That's exactly what it was. I didn't even at that point when I heard about the hamstring injury, I didn't even know there was fake accounts. I just said, I haven't heard anything from my guys. He's probably just fine. And that's exactly what it was. So just be very cautious. I don't want people's day to be ruined or thinking that, like Jared Goff goes down for the season and you see something like this and your whole day is ruined, right? You instantly go into a bad mood. So verify first. Go to different sources. Twitter can be useful in some things, but Twitter also can stink in some things. It's a double-edged sword because there is a lot of breaking news that happen that's in time. You got people like Pride of Detroit who have feeds, right? They're telling you in time. I would stick with them. If you're really nervous or you think something bad happened, go to the Pride of Detroit Twitter. They're very fast. Eric Schlitt, all those guys are extreme. Justin Rogers is extremely fast for Twitter. So if you're a Twitter person, go to those guys. That's who I'd go to instantly if you think something. Because these guys are on it really quick. I don't even know how they do it. Also, you go to Speakeasy. He does it in Spenmo Racks. They're big into Twitter. These guys are constantly doing updates. I'm not too big in doing updates as much as them, but they do. So if you are freaking, you've seen something, instantly go to Justin Rogers, go to Pride of Detroit, Speakeasy, Spenmo Racks. You're not gonna get fake injury news from those sources. I already know that. I talk to Speakeasy behind the scenes when something happens. He knows pretty quickly, and he'll tell me if it's legit or BS. And so, just an FYI, just do that right there. Not everybody's going to know everything, right? We all got connections here or there. Some people got more, some people got less. Trust those sources so you're not worried that the Lions' season is pretty much over, right? You see that? You see a Jahmyr Gibbs go down for the year on a Twitter, or a Gibbs or a Terrion Arnold or something like that, you're going to be salty fairly quickly and you're going to panic a little bit, as you probably should, right? But just go to the right sources so you be good to go. Folks, We're trying to get every content creator on here. I'm just waiting for the powers to be to let it. It's not me, folks. I'm trying my best. I'm waiting. Soon, at some point, they'll be making content on here, and it's not just me anymore. With that said, folks, adios.